Hello lads and welcome back to today's video. This is the Chelsea versus Southampton lineup and pre-match video. A very tough team tomorrow, a very good Southampton side, and if we manage to win this, it will set a very good tone for the rest of the season. But if we lose some points, there will be a lot of questions asked of Lampard's squad. Without any further delay, let's begin with the video. First off, let's get the injury news out of the way. Frank Lampard had a press conference today at 1:30 p.m. UK time. He said that Edouard Mendy will not be available for the Southampton game. He's still recovering from the injury he suffered with Senegal, a thigh injury which he suffered in training, not even an actual match in training. Same with Thiago Silva. He suffered a minor injury issue with Brazil while on international duty, and he also will not make the squad for the Southampton game. This does mean that we will be missing two very important players in our defense, but don't worry, we have sufficient backup available in the centre-back spot. Fikayo, Tomori, Andres Christensen and Antonio Rudiger are still there. I will not be counting on the latter two, but Fikayo Tomori, what a player. Such a good player, such a good human being. 22 years old, refused a loan move to West Ham this season and wants to stay at Chelsea, wants to prove himself to Lampard and the fans. He was fantastic last season in whatever chances he got in a back three, but this season he has not got a lot of chances. This is his chance to prove himself to Lampard, to the fans and to everyone at Chelsea. If he performs well versus Southampton, who knows? He may get a lot more game time, and if he proves himself throughout the season, he will be our starting centre-back next year alongside Zouma. And trust me, both of these lads are very good players. On the goalkeeping spot, I can't comment much because we still employ Kepa Arrizabalaga. Willy Caballero is a safe shout, but if we start him, that means Kepa will lose even more confidence and we need to support our players. I know we can criticize them, but the criticism should be good-mannered and not abuse. Support your players as long as they are in our club, and I somewhat support Kepa. I know he has made a lot of silly mistakes, but we have to get behind him. We have to make sure that he gets our confidence and his confidence skyrockets. Once he gets back into form, he will be a very unstoppable goalkeeper. But Kepa is there for tomorrow, I think, because Willy Caballero, if he starts, Kepa's confidence will go even lower. That being said, let's look at the lineup for tomorrow's game. In the goalkeeping spot, Kepa Arrizabalaga, of course, Edouard Mendy is injured, and this is Kepa's chance to prove himself once again and to regain his 2018 form which he showed under Maurizio Sarri. So all the best to Kepa and I hope he does well there. On the right back spot, the one and only REECE James. There is a headache. You can choose Cesar Azpilicueta to such a good player, to such a good captain too. But REECE James just edges him. He's such a good player. He had such a good game for England versus Denmark. Although England lost 1-0, but he was the only player in the match that was putting some effort in delivering crosses, in running towards the box, in running towards the wing. And he's so good. The two centre-backs, Fikayo Tomori and Zouma, both of them very young and both of them are probably the future of Chelsea's backline. On the left-back spot, the one and only Ben Chilwell, such a good player, and honestly he gives me Ashley Cole vibes. He's such a good player. He's very good going forward. There are some problems in his defensive side, but he will improve. He's only 23 years old and he has said that he wants to win titles with Chelsea. So Ben Chilwell on the left back spot, he is absolutely fit. On the defensive midfielder positions, there is N'Golo Kante and Mateo Kovacic. Both brilliant players, of course. Kovacic and Kante performed so well for Croatia and France respectively, and so good to have them back in the squad. Jorginho has no place in this team because we want to play some very fluid football. Jorginho is a very good player, but for me, Kovacic and Kante works quite better. Now, the cam position, the one and only Kai Havertz. What a player. I say this every time. He will provide us with a lot of flexibility. He will provide us with a lot of creativity in the field. And remember, we will be missing Hakim Ziyech for most of the match because he will be coming on as a substitute. He's not fit fully, and we don't want to take a risk before a Champions League game. The top three would be completed by Christian Pulisic, Mason Mount, and Timo Werner. Mason Mount, because remember, I told you earlier, Hakim Ziyech is not fully fit. He will come on later as a substitute, but I don't think Lampard will start Callum Hudson-Odoi. I still don't think he believes him enough, and Mason Mount, of course, is his best bet. He will start him whenever he gets a chance. So Mason Mount on the right wing. Christian Pulisic is back. Yes, guys, Christian Pulisic is back. I'm so happy. I am so excited to see him. We saw a glimpse of him last week, but it was nothing compared to a full 90 minutes. And it's just amazing that he has come back. Timo Werner, what a player. And he also shown for Germany, and Havertz and him have a very good connection. They don't need to talk to each other. They just play mind games and they get inside opposition's box, and Werner finishes off in style. So Timo Werner up front. No more of that Timo Werner on the left wing nonsense. We want him up front and he will play up front. Southampton's team is a very tough team to beat. It is a very tough team. They have given some very good teams some very good competition in the past. But now let's look at what they could do to disrupt Chelsea's proceedings and how we should counter that. Southampton love to play a 4-4-2, and Ralph Hasenhüttl, since his appointment, has completely transformed them. They have become a very quick side and they love to counter-attack against big teams. They will do the same versus Chelsea too. I'm pretty sure about that. They will give us a lot of opportunities to attack, but they will hit us a lot on the counter, and we have to be aware of that and we have to take precautions against that. We have also got some very good attacking fullbacks. Remember, REECE James and Ben Chilwell will be bombing forward continuously, and with Christian Pulisic coming back, Hakim Ziyech will also play some minutes. Our wingers are also good. Kai Havertz will be very important. I can't stress it enough because he has got the creativity to unlock everything. Timo Werner will have to use his space and get in behind. We have to deliver balls to him because in the earlier matches I have seen a lot. Timo Werner makes runs so many times and no one sees him. They just give the ball back to the defense, to the goalkeeper, and nothing comes out of the move. We have to take chances. We have to give the ball to Timo Werner. We have to lay it in space for him to run, and Timo Werner just loves to run. He will use his space. He will get in behind Southampton's defense and he will score. I'm pretty sure about that. That is my analysis of the game, if you will. And if you like the video, don't forget to smash the like button. It will help us a lot. And let's hit 100 likes. That would be enough. And thank you so much for watching. I can't stress it enough. I'm so grateful to all of you, all Chelsea fans who watch me. I'm so grateful to all of you. It's been just 2 months and we are so close to hitting 4,000 subscribers. So if you're new to the channel, hit the subscribe button for daily Chelsea content and in-depth analysis like that. Thank you so much for watching and see you next time.